There's an active gang war going on in a no jumper building, and it's escalating really quickly. It has gone from internet games to now people are actually asking for violence, and it's really insane because they're all under the same building and they got to come to the same workplace to do content. On the latest episode of No Jumper, young Nhefe, who's a YouTuber in the A-Trade Gangsta Crib, tells Wack 100 he's done going back and forth on the internet and he now wants to catch a fade and fight Wack 100. Now, these two, I want to emphasize again, work in the same building. Imagine coming to work and your top op is working in the same building as you. Before the video even gets started, I want to put y'all onto the best money play right now on the internet called Free Cash. These folks is literally paying you to play video games, bro. Like little mini games like this, you hop on your phone, you play them, and you get paid to play it, bro. It's 100% trackable, transparent. You see exactly how much you're making as you play it. If somebody is willing to pay you to play video games, you probably want to play it because you don't know how long it's going to last. Scan my QR code or click the link in my description to download the app and get started.
There's another hot topic that has been emerging over the past couple days. It seems that the Nhefe Wack 100 beef is officially on. It seems like he's just got a little checklist. Everybody on this podcast, you want to just check him off. Beefing with him, beefing with him, beefing with him. From your perspective, how did this get so heated, so serious?
Man, I don't even care about it. I'm going to just say this, and I'm going to let y'all speak on the topic. This is all I'm going to say, Adam. He's an agent of chaos. I don't have no time for his Instagram games. Whatever he need to say, I got to say. He can play that ass game with you on y'all show. I said what I said whenever he ready to squab. For real. Hit me up. Other than that, like I'm off social media with this dude. All he want to do is do content.
That's all he did with me. He did the same exact shit.
All he want to do is do content. I don't got time to be beefing these fake ass beefs out here at me every day. Every time you wake up, like I don't understand a millionaire that does this, and play the game.
That's why I asked.
He's a dick sucker. Bro. Like I told him, he's a dick sucker. He's an Adam 22 sucker. He's an academic sucker. He's a Charleston White sucker.
I concur.
When he ready to squab, holla at me. Other than that, stop playing these internet games. I don't want to play the internet games with you.
There's two things that makes this absolutely hilarious and comical. Firstly, this entire thing started over a Clubhouse conversation, okay? People are ready to meet up and put their life on the lines and throw it all away over a Clubhouse conversation. And then secondly, Wack is beefing with 4 out of the 6 co-hosts on the No Jumper show. I think at this point, like it's safe to say, Wack is not as invested in these beefs as I think that, like the other co-hosts are. Like I feel like Nhefe, Spody Face, Munchie B, I feel like them for the most part, they really like dislike and hate Wack, and they're treating this as if it's like real conflict or real beef. I think Wack 100 wakes up and Wack 100 realizes that all the people he's been beefing with over the last 2 years, he defeated them, like they lost, like they're nowhere to be found. Like think about all of Wack 100 ops. Where are they now? They're like Wack won every beef. Like they're all gone. So I feel like Wack has realized he has nobody to beef with. So Wack wakes up and Wack just picks and antagonize. And then when they respond back, it's games to Wack, right? The reason why I say I don't think Wack 100 cares too much about this beef with Nhefe or with the other No Jumper hosts is because we've watched Wack 100 beef with people online for the last couple of years. We know Wack 100 enough to where if Wack 100 had a real issue with, let's say, Nhefe, Spody Face, or Munchie B, and, he was really playing how Wack 100 plays, Wack would have Munchie B, Spody Face, and Nhefe beefing with each other by next Tuesday. The fact that Wack 100 isn't really like engaging too much shows me Wack don't really care about this particularly. Now, Nhefe is mad at Wack, and what really started all of this is a Clubhouse conversation. So Nhefe believed that Wack 100 backdoored him because, some bloods from, I guess, San Diego, they came on Clubhouse to go off on Nhefe for making a video where Nhefe apparently named specific gangs that was involved in this all-out brawl at the MLK parade in LA like last week.
This then put the Bloods all in a lineup on this motherfucking video, and it's just like to the Martin Luther King fight and all this shit. He's just the Bloods. This is his 3rd video.
I mean, you act like the nigga said the Bloods plotted and planned and
Blood, this guy
definitely said
listen,
that.
the Blood said the LA Bloods double back if you think you mad. BPS, Swans, Brims, and Lanes. The
Wait.
LA Bloods double back.
So he
In the video, he talking about who getting into it, what's going on. You feel me? He plays the clip. He plays the clip of the young from over there. They saying they hood, they throwing up what they throwing up, they doing what they doing. But that's up for them to do it, you feel me? For them to go find the video. This is the same shit that he was kind of like, wait, mad that he said some shit going on in his area. We ain't gonna do the video with Baby DC Draco. Now you're reviewing the content and then dropping it and then lining it up. That.
So is he like saying something about the Crips too, or he ain't just identifying?
He said something about the 40s. I heard the 40s and that was it.
Wack isn't really saying anything during this call that could be perceived as a diss towards NFA, but I think even Wack kind of has to understand his reputation precedes him, and Wack 100 has strategically destroyed a lot of people online. So whenever somebody hears Wack 100 discuss them, they automatically kind of get paranoid and feel like, okay, is he after me next? So NFA heard this, and what NFA read into this is NFA believed that Wack 100 brought the San Diego Bloods onto Clubhouse to essentially, put the rat or the snitch narrative on NFA, and then Wack 100 was gonna call in, play oblivious, while at the same time playing into NFA did wrong. Now, Wack 100 would say that he did no such thing, right? That he, was caught off guard, that he actually came in to defend NFA, but NFA, was wrong after he found out all the details. NFA believed that Wack 100 put together all of this, and he called out Wack 100 when he reacted to this.
I go right into this content. When I go into this content, it smell like fish. It's real fishy in this content. So you got this guy fake going off, supposed to be mad at what I'm doing, right? And right on clue, Wack 100 jumps right into the chat. Hey, what's going on? Oh, y'all talking about Jefe, not Jefe. I'm like, here we go. So whoever this guy is, right, on this Clubhouse app, I guess he's one of the many characters on this Clubhouse app that try to politic what's going on with other guys that's dropping content or they dislikes, or sometimes, just gossiping. The same thing that he's accusing me of is the same stuff they do on this app.
Now, when I did my imaginary poll on the streets, all right, it was 50-50. Some people kind of seen it in halfway way. They're like, man, Wack do be plotting and strategically breaking down certain people, man, and you never know. While others heard the audio and thought, man, Wack was caught off guard. Wack was trying to defend NFA. Why NFA tripping? So I'm going to let you guys hear a little more of what Wack 100 had to say during that conversation, and then we'll be back.
He might have said one more. I do feel he said one more.
In the 30s. He said the 40s and the 30s go at it. Sometimes the BPS is in the 30s and the Harlems or the 40s go at it.
Yeah. Oh, he's saying all that on the internet?
Hear it?
So he identifying who's doing what?
He ain't saying who got into it, who might have been down there, what was... Man, I'm not tripping.
Ain't no better than that.
I got the content right here, bud. You think I'm tripping?
Yeah, that's... I mean, I know they get into it every year.
Look at the title of the video.
I know they get into it every year, but to be... Because these feds, bro, they with the low-hanging fruit, boy. They be the one over there and tried to make something out this shit. Because they take what niggas is saying on the internet and they watch that shit and they be like, okay, we got this gang, that gang, this gang, that gang, and this gang, and these dudes.
I just said, what's the difference between the shit he just did and Trap Lord Ross?
This why I be telling them.
Say Trap
Bumper, he gonna say you a Dago from Skyline, but I don't think
about none of that. You like the B team up.
Also, you said
Munchie gotta say something about this.
nah. Munchie ain't gonna say nothing.
Munchie gotta say something about this, bud. You can't just sit there and have a
He
line
ain't
up the
gonna
video
say
with all
nothing.
the homies in it.
Bro,
But
he
that's
was
the difference
already on there.
between me and them. If I'm at a table with a and there's some shit on the table, I'm not gonna act like it ain't on the table. It's just like when Sporty Face got DP'd. All of them act like they didn't know Sporty Face got DP'd.
So y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all believe that Wack 100 set this up, or do y'all believe that Wack 100 came into this room oblivious and learned about whatever grievances they had about, Nhefe at the same time that we learned about it in that clubhouse room? Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think? Wack is Wack the mastermind of that clubhouse conversation, or was Wack 100 just somebody who was participating in the conversation and heard it the same time we heard it? Now, Wack 100 responded back to Nhefe, kind of accusing him of masterminding the room. Now, so far, like in the first back and forth, it wasn't as intense as it eventually got, because even when Wack 100 initially responded back to Nhefe, he ain't respond back too crazy. Like, it was pretty tame for Wack 100 standards.
Young and Hefe been telling us for a while. He don't care about nothing but what the check say. And if identifying, pointing the finger, and claiming that these people were attacked to make them victims, get him that check, well, I guess so. I know one place he ain't getting a check. He ain't getting a verification check on that music. That nigga got 1,200 monthly listeners and a couple thousand streams. Boy, you need to knock it off.
So far, so good. At this point, it's not really, no street stuff. This is like a back and forth on the internet. It's internet game so far. But Nhefe's next response to this would change all of that. This is when gloves came off and the street elements got introduced to this beef between Nhefe and Wack 100.
How can you beef or go back with a person that uses Power Rule as a tool, as a leverage? He used Power Rule against people that's weaker than him and that he think he got the win of, Power Rule button and all that weird stuff, right? Then when it comes to him merging with people that is foul and people that is on paperwork, he switched from Power Rule to Wack 100, the businessman. Oh, bro, I've been out of the street 25, 27 years, man. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. I'm on some business. Like, how do you compete with a person like that? Like, y'all got to make this make sense for me. How do you compete with a person that swaps his hats? In one sentence, it's Power Rule. In another sentence, it's business. When it's time to sit down with somebody that told or made a statement on something, man, that's business. Oh, I can do that, homie. I'm not doing that under the guise of the game. This is the same man that sat on live and was talking to Academic, and Academic basically called him a rat. Academic told him, like, hey, bro, you basically exposing Big U right here. He said, man, what you, man? Hey, man, stop playing with me, man. I'm telling you, stop doing all that, stop playing with me stuff. This is the dude that just told you that you exposed another dude.
Wise words of advice. If you can't really identify a way to beat somebody, you probably shouldn't be beefing with them. Because this right here is an admission of Nhefe saying, how can I attack this guy? All right? He deals with the street stuff on a street level, but he also deals with the corporate stuff on a corporate level. Right? Like, we can't really shame him for working with, let's say, Academics or 6ix9ine or like Poetic Flacco, because he's pretty open. Hey, man, all right, the streets ain't going to dictate my business. I don't care if they rats. All right, business is business. So you can't really shame him for that because he's pretty open and honest about it. And then you can't really shame him, right, on the street stuff because he's still going to meet you on the street level. It feels like Nhefe saying, bro, I can't beat this guy, which is hard to beat Wack. It's very hard. Right now, when Wack responded back to this is when like the street elements got like full-fledged implemented into this man, and this is where things got taken to another level. Wack 100 would make an allegation that Nhefe is supposedly getting DP'd or supposed to be getting DP'd. For you guys who don't know, DP'd means discipline. This is where a grown man shows up to his neighborhood, to his hood, and other grown men from his gang, they give him a spanking because he been a very bad boy. That's what a DP is.
And Hefe, you know what's funny? I told the homies, right? Especially my nigga Slim the Mafia from 99 Mafia. I said, this nigga Hefe is a whole. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all how nice this nigga is, right? I'm gonna show y'all how friendly he can be, right? Now, if a nigga feels some way about a nigga, right? He ain't supposed to f with him. But when I told your punk ass to pull up to no jumper, you pulled up and you sat there with Wack, and you talked and you debated and all that shit, right? I done seen you several times up there. You just sat at my table. You have never said nothing about Wack can't go to his hood. Shut your bitch ass up. You ain't even a joint from over there. Been calling, telling me they go to Virgin DP in your ass too. I go to Pacoima any time and day I want to go to Pacoima. You just a broke nigga that's forced to still live in your hood. I'ma say it. You are a broke nigga.
This beef reached new levels of ridiculousness when Nhefe went live. Well, not went live, but recorded a video in his hood after Wack 100 said that he couldn't go in his hood comfortably, right? Nhefe recorded a video of him in his hood, and then he dared Wack 100 to do the same.
You already know it's all good. It's all love.
Hell yeah, my nigga. I'm glad I seen you though.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You already know I'm out here every day. Sucker, right? So I see your minion punk ass want a reaction. Hey, look. Oh yeah, I see young homie. Most definitely. So yeah. Met face. Check this out. Go to the noms. Go to your hood and then holler at me and talk about DPs. Man, I'm not even about to go no A-Tray Power shit with you because I'm not about to politic with no nigga like you, an agent of destruction. You are an agent of destruction. You emotionally evolved. That's why you talking like a woman. Every day you getting up, you at me, oh, Aunt Hefe this, Aunt Hefe that. Go to your hood. Go question those dudes that called you out.
Wack responded back to Nhefe going live, and Wack's response was, I done made the bozo go to the park, man. This is too easy. Y'all watch how he's patrolling, making sure the Bloods don't attack the Crips. Agent Young Nhefe on the prowl. I can't believe I really made this clown go to the park. I move when and however I want to move. You just got moved, okay? And then obviously y'all know the rest because y'all just watched the clip where Nhefe is now calling out Wack 100 for a fade during the No Jumper podcast, man. What I would say is this, man. I think when somebody, especially a gang member, is coming into YouTube, it's hard to navigate. My advice to anybody coming into YouTube, who's a gang member or who's a street dude, denounce your gang, drop your flag, and just do YouTube full time. You know why? Because it's much easier, bruh. You don't gotta worry about random people. Like, as a gang member, you would have a random gang member, like I'm talking about the lowest ranking dude from your hood, trying to call you out publicly because you're doing videos in a way that he don't like. And there's so much technicalities and gray area with the streets that it's kind of hard to, it's hard to do any type of video ever as a gang member, especially in this particular niche of breaking news, because there's so many restrictions as a street dude that you can't do. It's just, at that point, just don't even deal with it, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Again, man, I'm not a big fan, of people expecting violence when they see each other, especially when they're under the same roof. Like, they know each other's schedule. They know when one person is coming to the building and when the other person. Because Wack 100 is at the building the same time every week, and Hefe is also at the building at the same time every week, and he's live. So it's kind of like they know each other's schedule. Do you really want to beef with somebody who knows your schedule, know where you're gonna be every week? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think, man? Are you guys on Wack side or Nhefe side? Let me know. And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video here somewhere on my screen, here, to find out why Corey Holcomb is afraid and terrified for his life after TMZ exposed him. I'm going to see you guys in this Corey Holcomb video. And if you want to show support, please send a hype to this video. That's how you support me and support small creators, push our videos in the algorithm. So please, please, please send me a hype to this video. I'm going to see you guys in this Corey Holcomb video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.